In a league obsessed with draft pedigrees, sometimes the most electrifying stories come from those who slip through the cracks. Enter Traeshon Holden, a former Oregon Ducks wide receiver who, despite going undrafted in the 2025 NFL Draft, has found his way to the Dallas Cowboys, a team renowned for turning overlooked talent into household names. With fire in his eyes and a chip on his shoulder, Holden is determined to prove that missing out on draft day was not the end of his NFL dream. It was just the beginning. Undrafted but undeterred, a motivated mission. The 2025 NFL Draft saw a record-breaking 10 Oregon Ducks hearing their names called. Yet as thrilling as that moment was for those drafted, it left behind several high-caliber players, including Holden, who had to forge their own paths as undrafted free agents. The sting of being overlooked is fresh for Holden, but instead of letting disappointment derail him, it ignited an unyielding drive. In an exclusive interview with DallasCowboys.com ahead of the Cowboys' rookie minicamp in May, the 23-year-old Holden was blunt about his mindset. "I was hurt when I went undrafted, but now I'm all about proving everybody wrong. Everybody. I'm coming for heads. That's it." Less than a week after signing, Holden tweeted on May 22nd, "Everything happened this way for a reason," a mantra reflecting his growing belief that destiny is often delayed but never denied. Facing the depth chart, a rocky road but not impossible. According to ESPN's latest Cowboys depth chart, Holden currently sits as a fourth-string wide receiver behind established stars like Pro Bowler CeeDee Lamb and former Steelers standout George Pickens. Behind them are several second- and third-year receivers with more NFL seasoning, making Holden's climb steep but far from insurmountable. But what Holden lacks in draft status, he makes up for in size, skill, and experience. Standing 6'3" and weighing in at 205 pounds, he's a physical specimen who can out-muscle defenders and win contested catches, a perfect fit for the Cowboys' offensive scheme. A journey of growth, from Alabama to Oregon and beyond. Holden's football journey is a tale of resilience and adaptation. He started his college career at Alabama, one of college football's premier programs, before transferring to Oregon in 2023. Over 2 seasons with the Ducks, he amassed 1,170 receiving yards on 82 receptions, scoring 11 touchdowns. His experience includes playing in high-pressure matchups like the 2022 College Football Playoff National Championship and the 2025 Big Ten Championship, battles that forge NFL-ready grit. Reuniting with familiar faces, the power of chemistry. This coaching connection is a major advantage. Holden expressed his excitement about this reunion in his interview. "I'm very excited. Junior told me if he got the chance to come get me, he was coming to get me. He knows he's got a dog in me, and I'm ready to make it happen." Having a trusted mentor on the staff who understands his game and personality could be pivotal for Holden's growth and confidence during the grueling NFL grind. Dallas's wide receiver room. Opportunities in the making. The Cowboys enter the 2025 season with a star-studded but somewhat unsettled wide receiver room. While CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens anchor the top, behind them, several young players are still proving their worth. This lack of established depth beyond the top 2 creates a fertile ground for hungry newcomers like Holden to rise quickly if they impress. Holden's size, physicality, and college experience give him an edge in the battle for snaps. The Cowboys' coaching staff is always on the lookout for players who can make an immediate impact on special teams and gradually earn more offensive roles, and Holden fits that mold perfectly. The road ahead, minicamp, training camp, and beyond. The Cowboys wrapped up their June minicamp with promising signs from Holden, who used every rep to make a statement. But the true test lies ahead at training camp in Oxnard, California this summer. There, under the watchful eyes of the coaching staff and in the heat of competition, Holden will have his shot to turn heads and force the Cowboys to take notice. For an undrafted rookie, the path to an NFL roster spot is steep, littered with hurdles and doubt. But Traeshon Holden's story is far from typical. It's a narrative steeped in perseverance, talent, and the hunger to prove naysayers wrong. If he can translate that fire into consistent on-field production, Dallas might just have unearthed the biggest undrafted free agent steal of 2025. A wide receiver ready to carve his name into Cowboys lore, proving that sometimes the best players are the ones who have the most to prove.